He's got a pack so it doesn't run out of batteries.
This used to be the staff of Bridgepoint Church.
Just before the...
You're an enthusiastic congregation. 1, 2, 3. Dashing to the John, scratching all. Who assigned these topics?
Very end of the hall.
We are selling lifesavers.
They think they're town or something.
We call ourselves the Go-Go Girls.
Hold on, I can't see.
Got it. Shop vac.
No, Dustbuster. I thought it was Dustbuster.
Well, it rhymes with, relax. Shop vacs.
It's sort of the other end of the counter from where ours is.
All right, I guess we can
I have a suspicion most of these products are somewhere along the same line.
No, upstairs girls.
Upstairs Girls. Let's do it.
Okay, Becky, hit it.
Upstairs girls.
Just start recording, you realize that?
Yeah.
Upstairs girls. Okay.
I don't get what the paper was.
Oh, playtex.
Hold it, it can probably reach me.
It can reach.
Hey guys. Here we go.
Is the basement?
Everybody's seasick now, but
Some of the guys need to be front.
Honey, this is working, right?
What in the world?
and look what else you got.
Sunglasses, cute.
Cool, Mom! You make
Write
your
your
own
own
story.
book.
Thank you.
Let's see your shirt, Maria.
Thanks, Kelsey.
Let's see your shirt, Maria.
I was saying now where's my present?
Jason,
This is my present.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, no, this is for Jordan. Hey,
Jordan, a big one.
this is for you. From Kelsey, Trevor, and Jason.
Pick it, hide it, Titus.
You're not down here. Try to find one. Hide it.
This one.
Mark.
Oh, I know.
You do.
That's what Trevor has. Trevor has the same.
Okay,
Awesome. Oh, Jordan, look at that shirt. Jordan.
Trevor. Hold on a second. Wait your turn. Patrice.
This is for thank you.
What's that, Trevor?
I want to say
Oh, wow.
Maria and Kelsey have gone.
The two drivers, you can open them.
I'm gonna find another one.
Open yet?
Oh, I know what that one is, Trevor.
What's that?
Well, it's it.
What do you got, Trevor?
I know what
Oh, wow.
This is for Eric from Grandma and Grandma.
this is mine. I'm gonna go find mine. It looks like
Grandma, Grandma, this is from you.
Okay.
Ooh, what's it?
Ooh, basketball bumper. World's funniest, the world's best sports riddles and jokes. Thanks!
Hey, that's pretty cool. Trevor, what'd you get?
How about that?
What you just wanted?
Titus, no. No.
What's one of those men?
Where's your Kong? You find your Kong. Hurry up. Where's it, Kong? Superman!
That's what you needed.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got you.
Dad, look what I got. Dad, I got Stadium Club.
Stadium Club. Oh, Eric, can I open some? Eric? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
You were just growing out of your Superman jam.
Snuggle up storybook.
Yeah, I got them, Dad.
Did you tell Aunt Sally, Eric?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Eric, did you tell Aunt Sally?
Shaquille O'Neal. Dad, two in the same pack.
Kelsey.
Those are small children. They're supposed to be
Hey,
having
Joe! This is for me.
Polar Tech or something like that. From, what's the name of that place? LL Bean.
Oh, Jordan!
Yeah.
Is this for
So
all
I got a
kids?
pair for him.
Ready?
They're named around.
$10 McDonald's.
No talk. But they'll look good when there's not
Leather portfolio.
I hear something
Hey.
cool.
Oh, I bet there's something different in
Oh, it might be a
there.
cat.
I'm like, why would we need? Oh,
You wouldn't want a leather portfolio, huh?
Why do we want that? Yeah, why do we want that? I hate
Trevor.
Why do we want
Wait,
Okay,
No.
this is one for you.
I got it on bid.
Yes, that's okay. What's that?
Titus,
Who's that for?
Titus.
Who is for?
Titus, get your comb.
Doesn't say.
Get
Just
your comb.
open it.
Get your comb.
Well, it is.
Look it up.
I get this one. I get this one.
oh,
Who's going to be the giver?
Oh, wow.
what are these?
all right. Trevor, you get the one.
Jason gets one.
Okay, there's more stuff, guys.
This looks like a brother-in-law
Guys,
thing.
there's more stuff.
Kelsey,
Oh,
pass
brother,
these out.
yeah.
I don't know who they go for.
Last year we never saw you guys.
Oh, really?
What is this?
Just
Oh, you just do this one? Oh, I hear the noise.
And you can whack people with it.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Jason's trying to figure it out. Trevor.
Can you pull this forward?
Oh my, don't tell me. I didn't get, no!
Kelsey, can you move just a little bit? Kelsey?
Kelsey, can you move over a little bit?
Don't
Give
even
me a
tell me.
Mashburn.
It's Kirsten! It's Kirsten! Yes! Oh, that's so funny! Thanks, Mom and Grandma!
Oh, you're welcome.
Awesome! Who? Kirsten!
Oh, yeah.
The American Girls. Probably some of you boys didn't know she was in the box.
Could you,
She's safe now.
Here, bring it over here. I'll help you.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, Mark's got a blade now.
Oh, whoops, I'm losing a couple things here.
Why did you come?
And all the big cards.
Over here.
Jack,
Did you get all those cards?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
whole pack.
This is
Whole box.
insane.
Me and Drew.
Awesome! Oh, yes!
I got the box. I got the box. Hey, Maria, let me see her.
Awesome!
Maria, let me see her.
Oh, yeah, with brains.
Alonzo Morning Rising Stars card.
Kelsey? Kelsey, explain it on the floor,
It's
honey.
all over now.
Yeah, but we don't fit. No, Kelsey, we don't all fit, honey. No, he's looking for the other part of the remote.
Yeah.
You're never gonna go downstairs, I can tell.
Me?
Yeah.
Just listen to my
Why, what do you need me down there for? Sounds like Jordan would have.
In the house.
What do you need, what do you need me for?
And if you don't want, you don't have to.
Did you go down with Jordan?
Well, we're gonna stay here. You can stand in the
He
door
just
there.
asked you.
In the doorway, right in the doorway there.
He said, Trevor, you want to go downstairs and play?
They'll be out here.
Oh, I want them to go in there.
Oh, you will?
Hey, Jordan. Sarah said he could let her go downstairs and play.
Punch him in the eye.
Take your tools.
Mark, will you go in there and sit in the den?
Come on, Trevor.
What are you doing? What?
They want to give something.
Where do you start? I don't know. I forgot. Okay, you go. Okay. No, we both gonna do it. Okay. She gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in strips of cloth and placed him in a manger, because there was no room for them to be in. And there were shepherds watching out the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks that night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good tidings of great joy that will be to all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in strips of cloth and lying in a manger." Suddenly a good company of the heavenly host appeared to the angel, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace to men on whom favor rests."
Yeah, thank you. Oh, that was wonderful.
Let me go.
Can you walk or not? Attaboy. That's a good boy. Okay, here we go. Good job. That was very high.
Get could you ever climb that far?
Oh, I don't think so. That's high.
Did you ever?
No, we're not climbing up there now.
I know that, but it's so cool to climb up there.
Oh, it's a cool climbing place.
Did you ever climb that high before?
Nope. Never.
My did you see me up there?
Just about in the sky there.
There's a little hat.
Oh yeah, mosquito in here the other day.
Delicious mashed potatoes.
Here I was hoping that mine would have Christmas this year. I know, if we start having it, it means we're getting older and I don't
John, you know what happens?
Best looking one in the bunch right
You know
here.
what happens? You get a new kitchen and then you don't want to use it. Does that make sense?
It only gives you a year, Mother, and then you break into it.
You gotta get used to it.
There's the host.
By next Christmas, you'll be ready for us.
Oh,
You know, we could all go to Jim and Nancy's though if the weather's like this, man.
That's no problem.
It's a 3-hour drive.
Wasn't that true, Jordan?
We spent 3 hours getting ready.
Are you okay? Excuse me.
Teeth are, are you getting a new tooth or something?
And Judy and Art and everybody's around the corner. Come on out, guys. Come on.
My wife can do everything.
Don't call after a while.
Oh, look at these guys.
Oh.
I need you to find something, you guys.
That's for you.
Oh, no.
Tell Nancy what happened.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Here, I'll give you a knife for that. You just
Get the camera.
here's a knife.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay. By the front door. Or you can just stay inside. You're gonna miss it.
Some help?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
Plan? Immediately.
No, every once in a while that thing.
Oh,
So hard to
immediately.
cut.
Yeah, this is better. This is
Yeah.
further
All
apart.
right.
Oh.
You're doing the wrong end. You have to take the whole end.
You
Oh,
got
that
it.
come out that
You
way?
got it.
Carol's
Oh, I see.
brother.
Yeah.
No, it goes out the other way, Maria. The top.
That's,
The top.
this is the top.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Side, right where you
That's not the top.
So I ended up going to Christmas party and buying them all.
Yeah, you're like,
But I still got AT&T.
Wouldn't their regular service be AT&T?
And then I went and paid for the thing, and then they gotta sit there and I've gotta wait for them to register all 6 of these things in a book. You know?
Oh, plans immediately.
It doesn't open.
maybe we better.
You have to open the end.
Yeah, you gotta open the
Yeah,
end.
try the end.
That's it.
What about their regular phone bill? Wouldn't it be AT&T?
Yeah, that will work. Yeah,
They wrote funny on that box. Right on the side of it, you gotta open the other side.
See, it was probably put together by a Dutchman.
Oh, well, just what I needed.
Yeah, we looked all over for green ones. For Christmas.
What is that?
They were green too.
Oh.
Maria, move.
Oh, my stars. Oh. Look at this.
Oh!
Wow.
I
Oh,
don't
even Christmas decorations on them.
One shoe.
Did you date
Want
them
to
too?
grant your children and
Yeah.
grandchildren Frederick Kirkstaden. That means happy holidays, I think. Right?
Kirk is
Merry Christmas,
Christmas.
she told me.
Frederick
Kirkstaden is Christmas.
Christmas design on there?
Kirkstaden. Christmas.
Merry
No,
Christmas.
I see.
Days.
Know what I saw by
Days.
Paul Boots in his house?
yeah, look
Christmas
at
Days.
President of Trinity College, he had a big wooden shoe like that hanging by his door, and he had a plant thrown
Well,
out of it.
another one for me. You could do that.
Do you want the
Jen?
It
scissors?
was hanging
Oh.
out.
Your brother.
I got this.
He did most of it, huh?
All of it. Yeah, that looks like the first time.
Jason Kit.
Okay, let's see it.
Let
Dad.
me see, sweetie.
Yeah, Kim didn't see it.
Dad.
Thanks, Auntie.
Another Jason
It's
Kidd?
awesome.
Awesome.
What is it?
Awesome. I'll show you.
Dead dog?
No.
No.
It's not even funny.
John, it's not funny.
I wonder what handle it
Don't break it. Oh, man.
Yeah.
See what kind of light it puts on the
Ooh,
ceiling.
is that
Love
pretty?
it. No thanks.
To put any
Looks like
fancy
Kim's
Put
light
any
on it.
light on the ceiling, Maria?
Does the sun go through it? Does it make?
Jim and Nancy DeBoer and their 3 children, Eric, Maria, and George.
Here goes Dad.
Back of my head is How about my
Here he is. Here he comes.
He's gonna run an ad in the paper up north.
Remember what it looks like.
Oh, he's
That's all you need is more biscuits.
getting camcorder.
what?
Grandma,
Oh,
you
you need more
camcorder.
He's gonna run an ad in the bulletin. Yeah.
Grandma,
Hi, we're interested in real estate.
no, Mom. Dad's camcording you.
That's good.
Hi, dear.
Now turn it around.
Take Mom for the rest of her life. She'll be very.
There's a happy Michigan man.
My mom took out her off her glasses just a while ago and I showed her that you and my dad was turning on the camera.
That's right.
Oh my.
I hope it doesn't bother you.
Hello.
There's a giggle bug. Hey, Jordan, give me a smile, bud.
That's a nice
There's a
one.
smile inside the glass.
Jordan, I want to see your face. All right.
Basketball man.
Hey, giggle bug.
That's the rook player.
Yeah.
And this is what the backyard looks like. And the stuff I didn't see.
Skip that pile of laundry. Yes.
Yeah, I know we all died. We realized it.
Yeah.
Here they are, the Florida Kings and Queens. Sadly, before they leave,
Get in there.
there's Maria. There's the Jordan
I'm
man.
gonna hide behind Eric. Yeah.
There's
Put
Eric.
the good-looking one in the front.
Eric, happy to leave. There's Bappa.
There's Jim behind the camera.
Jim behind the camera. There's our apartment. There's the van. Bappa's car. And the fountain.
We are ready to begin.
There's Jordan. Oh, somebody.
Okay, Jordan's going to show me the view at Lover's Key, Florida. Here's Jordan, and we're at the Days Inn, Lover's Key, and we're just looking at the absolutely gorgeous islands here at Lover's Key.
I didn't see this part.
It is so beautiful.
Yeah, look at that top one. That's higher.
There's the island that we go shelling at. There's the beach. Look at that. And there's the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, you can run that thing fast.
It is
on
just
the
gorgeous.
ocean. Yeah, you can run that thing fast.
Oh yeah, you can run that fast. There's our van down there. And it is just beautiful. Here's our room. Our pretty room. Bed. There's Mom in the corner and Jordan. Table. It's awesome. Hi guys. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Look at Dad, guys. Where are you?
Hello!
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Where are
See
we?
me?
Where are we?
In the pool. In the pool.
Where?
In
I don't
Florida.
know. Yeah.
Oh,
In Key West. Fort Lauderdale.
no.
We're gonna go to SeaWorld tomorrow too, so you might want to get a camcorder of that. Today actually we're going to SeaWorld.
No, we're not.
We're not? Oh, we're gonna sleep over? Yeah! Oh, where are we gonna sleep? I'm gonna get that. No, you don't. Are we gonna sleep in Days Inn? Or something? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My football.
No, my football.
I went up 9 floors to get it.
Here. I can't
You
do
want it?
Yeah. It'll come
There he is, Maria. Eric, get back. Eric, get back.
Where's my other package?
Eric didn't get any yet? Eric better get one.
Right here.
I want to tell him when Eric needs something.
Here comes one. Oh, does he feel cool?
I know.
Can I give him one more?
Yeah, you got one more left.
Help him on?
go, Maria.
In fact, that was so good. We're going to go ahead and take that rope up just a little bit higher. Now, although this is a new height, we still want to make sure that all 5 dolphins go up and over that rope. So it looks like we're set. There's a signal, and 4 dolphins are going over the rope. Hey, Steve, you know, Cindy's going to have to go over the rope too, and she's going to have to hurry. But wait a minute, what's it? Hey, Cindy, what are you doing? Like Cindy's just trying to help out, but I will tell you what, folks, Dolly here needs no help at all. Mike, take that rope all the way up to 18 feet. All the way up there. Now that's pretty high, folks, but one thing we've discovered about Dolly is the more noise the audience makes, the more excited you become, the higher she can jump. So when she makes it exciting now, let's see it for her. There you go, folks, make some noise. Here comes Dolly.
If you go up there, come down. Don't wait all day, because I can't get you out of there.
We do wait all day.
Okay.
Do we?
No, but I just, you know, your last time.
I can. You're going to get all wet with the water.
Friends, family, and co-workers packed the Christ Memorial Church in Holland.
I could have stood here this morning and eulogized Ed. There is so much to say about him. My, how I loved him.
Prince was remembered for his strong Christian principles, wanting, for example, to erect a cross atop a complex he was building in an otherwise jaded Washington, D.C.
And I thought to myself how perfect that Ed would be thinking of the cross on the roof, because the cross was above Ed every step that he took and every day. of his life.
The people he worked with praised his generosity and the generosity he expected of others.
He would say, can't you give just a bit more, get a bit more of yourself? And he wasn't always talking about money. He was talking about your spirit and your time and your energy.
Ed Prince was eulogized as a man who worked hard but still had time for his faith and his family.
After his heart attack 21 years ago, Dad realized the brevity of life, and that his priority should be his family, not his work. It would be his wish that no one need suffer a heart attack to realize that priority.
Ed Prince is survived by one son, 3 daughters, and his wife. In Holland, Dick Custon, Eyewitness News 13.
And in other news, the Muskegon man is one of 3 World War II veterans returned.
We mean either keyboard keys or the little icon keys on your screen in Windows that you use a mouse to push. In either case, you're just pushing keys. And pushing a series of keys is what controls your computer. There's no theory, no technical jargon, just plain, simple language. And the keystroke sheet that comes with each video is a written record of what keys to push. It's a cheat sheet that you can keep handy at your desk, so there's nothing to memorize. If you're a beginner, remember, whatever you learn from any of these videos makes it easier to learn other programs too. You don't have time for manuals or classes or workbooks. You want it fast, you want it simple, and you want us to use plain language. Talk's cheap. Now, it's easy for us to say that you can learn computers in such...
To say goodbye to a man who reminds us all of what's truly important in life. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for staying up with us. I'm Shawn Boyd. Ed Prince's greatest legacy may be his humble service of others. The Holland businessman dedicated his life to church, family, and community. He died Thursday of a heart attack, but his spirit of generosity will live on in the thousands of lives he touched. News 8's Linda White now with his memorial service.
Mourners filled Christ Memorial Reformed Church to remember Ed Prince. The 63-year-old man would be remembered by several of his friends and his only son, Eric. The younger Prince said soon after his father started his business in the early 70s, he would learn how important his family was.
Dad was also the shepherd of our family. It was his priority to bring us together on every occasion. After his heart attack 21 years ago, Dad realized the brevity of life, and that his priority should be his family, not his work. It would be his wish that no one need suffer a heart attack to realize that priority.
A wife has lost a loving husband. Children and grandchildren have lost a father and a grandfather. A city has lost a citizen. A country has lost a patriot. A company has lost a founder. But my friends, heaven has gained.
Ed Prince was known as more than just the founder and chairman of Prince Corporation. He also gave much of his time and his money to the community. Many projects included the revitalization of downtown Holland and the Evergreen Commons Senior Center. John Spoolhoff, the president and CEO of Prince Corporation, said he was blessed to know Prince as a friend.
I think we are so tuned in to the challenge that Ed has put before us. Ed's passion was for all to know the Lord. It's now our task to help carry it out.
In Holland, Linda White, News 8.
Prince leaves behind his wife Elsa, 4 children, and 11 grandchildren. Friends and family
has a cooperative program with Holland Hospital. As Ed mentioned, the theme for this school is from bulb to tulip, and you may think that with a name like Longfellow that they would talk about poetry, but they tell us about the wonderful, wonderful tulip, and from beginning to the very end.
Some of Longfellow's 420 students are here today carrying several things to tell us about life of tulips in the Netherlands. Baskets of bulbs are carefully planted during the autumn, and the bulbs lie in the cold ground throughout the winter. Water pumped by the windmill is carried to help the growing flowers. And during early spring, buds appear and are nourished by soil and sun. And then in May, the tulips are in full bloom, glorious in their colors, ready for the harvest.
Absolutely. What they also do is they talk about the selling of the tulips. and that they have vendors go around, and we'll be seeing the carts where they're selling the tulip bulbs. Longfellow School, as I mentioned, has this cooperative program with Holland Community Hospital. The hospital has offered an after-school tutoring program to help Longfellow children, and as I mentioned earlier, that they have Be Well with them. The children are taught by health professionals from Holland Hospital many lessons to keep themselves healthier.
And I like this, just as bulbs and buds must be brought to flower, so also must the children be helped to bloom. And as Longfellow School says, children are our most important product.
If you're in the Netherlands and you want to buy bulbs, you don't just go into the shops and buy them. They have a bulb auction, and this is a very important part of their program there. They have a flower auction. It's patterned after the auction at Aalsmeer in the Netherlands. They have exporters, wholesalers, shopkeepers, and street vendors, and they bid with microphones or partial or entire lots of flowers that they are moving along. So we'll see all the children of Longfellow School.
Well, we are winding down our parade here. Our last group is coming up right after the Longfellow School, and that will be the Holland, always popular Holland Public Senior High School Band in their wooden shoes, playing Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Well, they always have a nice way of moving these groups through, and each year a different school starts the parade. It's always kind of the great honor to be the first band or the last band, or the first school or the last school, and so they rotate them through each year so that different schools kind of have the primary spots. These are children, again, from Longfellow Elementary, which is located on 24th Street in Central in Holland. These kids will all walk all the way down to Collin Park and either climb on buses or find moms or somebody to take them home.
And this route is about 2 miles long, 1.5 to 2 miles, and I would say on our Saturday parade route, it goes another mile for about 3.5 miles all the way over to Holland High School, Holland Senior High School over on Van Raalte Avenue.
Charles Bullard, the director for the Holland Band, was talking about the fact that they're musically ready, but they also had to be physically ready for this, because you're carrying those instruments, and that's quite a thing to do.
I love the way these children wave at the camera.
Aren't they cute?
Some of them are such hams.
Those were children from Longfellow School, and here we have the Holland High School Marching Dutchman Band. This band went to Florida this year, to California this year for the Rose Parade. While they were there, they played for the Crystal Cathedral, and I think that they said there were 4,300 people in attendance at that worship service. So they've had a lot of exposure on television. This Dutchman Band is directed by Charles Bullard, and of course they always have the same song that they play. They do play many other songs well, but they always do the crowd-pleasing Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Andrew Pfeiffer is the drum major for this band. There are 195 members, and they're going to be carrying some of the banners that they've received when they've played at different festivals around the United States.
And everybody in Holland was dialing around their television sets at different vantage points on CBS and NBC and ABC when the Rose Parade was on.
Oh, absolutely.
On New Year's Day.
This band has been labeled as one of the most photographed bands in the land. The Marching Dutchmen have performed many areas of the United States. And we're going to hear them play Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Like Sports Center, hello and welcome to the show along with Craig Kilborn. I'm Gary Miller.
It's a very special feel-good edition, a surprise resignation in college hoops. Clemens goes for a season high and Jolton Joe hasn't gone anywhere. He's with us honoring Cal.
He was there for Gehrig, he was there for Ripken, and most everyone was. Just over 100 men in baseball's 126 years have made it into a total of 2,131 games. To play them consecutively in a 13-year span is unthinkable for every player lucky or gifted enough to make it to the majors. Last season, only 4 other players took part in every game of a campaign strike-shortened by nearly a third. The year before, only Jeff Conine kept up with Cal. Cal Ripken passed Lou Gehrig September 6, 1995, but they will stand side by side in the record book and in grace and in dignity. It was a mystical evening, and Phil Regan had the honor of putting his name in the lineup card as he does every night. The president was there with the vice president, Cal getting pumped up with his kids. His son Ryan, who was lucky enough to be born on an off day and keep the streak alive throughout the first pitch. And then Cal leads his team out of the field. Bobby Bonilla, who has been a teammate since July, got it going. It's been home run derby during this series against the Angels. Then Cal came up. And then came time to make it official. In the 5th, Orioles up 3-1 on Ripken's home run. Manny Alexander, one of his 30 second base partners, grabs the 3rd out in the top of the 5th. Cal comes in, and that's when things got out of hand. The flashbulbs went up, the balloons went up, and Cal went over and gave the shirt off his back to his daughter, Rachel. There's Joe DiMaggio looking on with Frank Robinson, Rod Carew, fellow Hall of Famer there. And then with the urging of Al Bumbry and Rafael Palmeiro, he went off on a victory lap. We had to do something to get this game going again. Cal took off. The fans each got a piece of him and a piece of history, and the Orioles win the game again, 4-2. They hit 10 homers on these 2 nights of celebration, but the last 13 have all come with the bases empty. Mike Mussina, by the way, joined Greg Maddux as the game's only 16.
That if Lou Gehrig is looking down on tonight's activities, he isn't concerned about someone playing one more consecutive game than he did. Instead, he's viewing tonight as just another example of what is good and right about the great American game. Whether your name is Gehrig or Ripken, DiMaggio or Robinson, or that of some youngster who picks up his bat or puts on his glove, you are challenged by the game of baseball to do your very best day in and day out. And that's all I've ever tried to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Cal. Here's how the record book will read. No asterisk. Cal Ripken Jr. now moves on top of Lou Gehrig 56 years after Gehrig was forced off the field by illness. By season's end, Ripken will be at 2,153 straight. Overall, he's played in 2,196, meaning at the end of 95, he'd have to play in 1,344 more.
You a sewer or quilter? Well, here at Lakeshore Sewing, some fantastic...
I don't know how, if you can really appreciate the profound disappointment that we're all feeling.
I think we did the right thing. You know, matter of fact, I know we did.
O.J. Simpson's defense team savors victory. Prosecutors swallow a bitter pill, and a juror strongly affirms her decision.
Live from CNN Center, this is Headline News with David Goodnow.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. O.J. Simpson is spending his first night at home in 15 months, hours after the jury found him not guilty of murdering his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and Ronald Goldman. Simpson returned to his Brentwood home in a manner hauntingly similar to last year's low-speed Bronco chase. TV cameras captured his ride home in a white van after he was processed out of jail. He stepped out of the vehicle and embraced longtime friend A.C. Cowlings, who drove during last year's pursuit. Cheers greeted lead attorney Johnny Cochran when he arrived at Simpson's estate. The stunning conclusion to that case against Simpson came after 9 months of testimony and less than 4 hours of deliberations. Here's a look inside the courtroom as the jury of 10 women and 2 men were polled on their decision to clear Simpson of murder.
Simpson, would you please stand and face the jury? Mrs. Robertson.
Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the state of California versus Orenthal James Simpson, case number BA097211. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony upon Nicole Brown Simpson, a human being, as charged in count 1 of the information. Superior Court of the State of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the State of California versus Orenthal James Simpson. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony upon Ronald Lyle Goldman, a human being, as charged in count 2 of the information. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, further find the special circumstance that the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, has in this case been convicted of at least 1 crime of murder of the first degree and 1 or more crimes of murder of the first or second degree to be not true. Signed this 2nd day of October 1995, Juror 230. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is this your verdict? So say you one, so say you all.
The verdict is generating both joy and despair. District Attorney Gil Garcetti said prosecutors are profoundly disappointed. Lead defense attorney Johnny Cochran said his team always saw this day coming.
I just like to say how grateful we are for this verdict, because we think this verdict bespeaks justice. We never wavered in our faith. We were always optimistic, and that optimism proved right. I'd like to just individually thank all of the team members. Everybody on this team played a great, great part in this victory. There's no question about it. We hung together in the tough times. We always saw this day coming, and now that it's here, we feel really good about it. I pay particular tribute today to Joel and Demetrius, the lady over my right shoulder, who helped us pick this jury. We lost 10 jurors, but yet we still had 12 who we felt did the right thing. The other 2 people who aren't present that I'd like to thank are Barry Scheck and Peter Neufeld, who couldn't make it back from New York, but they're in Neufeld's living room today watching this, and we send our love and regards to them. Mr. Simpson, needless to say, is ecstatic, wants to get on with his life, and we are all ecstatic.
To the families of the victims, to the Goldmans and to the Browns, their strength, their dignity, and their support throughout this trial have been tremendous, and a tremendous source of inspiration and strength to all of us. My sympathy and my love go out to all of them. And then I'd like to thank the members of our team. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. You've given everything, you've given your all throughout all of it. We couldn't have done any of it without you. You've done a beautiful job.
If there was anything that ever motivated me throughout the trial, it was the idea, the notion that one day I'd have to turn into the Goldmans and with the realization that he had been acquitted. But that is the verdict, that's the jury's position, that's their voice, and I accept that verdict. We came here in search of justice. You'll have to be the judges, I expect, as to whether or not any of us found it today. But I'm not bitter, and I'm not angry. But I'd also like to thank the lawyers on our prosecution team. I am honored to have
When the verdict was announced, Ron Goldman's father, Fred, muttered the word murderer. Later, in a tearful news conference, he thanked the prosecution team for its efforts and said he'll always be proud of his son and family. He also said justice had not been served. After spending 266 days sequestered, juror Brenda Moran said she feels free. She also said the jury did, quote, the right thing. Tonight, in an exclusive interview with CNN, she said jurors didn't need much time to decide the case.
That was an awful long time to be sequestered. Well, you have to experience it to really know. It's not something I can really say. You have to experience it. You know, it was really tough. It was, you know, good moments and bad moments, you know, just being locked up.
Did you ever have any idea how this trial was just so vast and affecting so many people, worldwide attention? Did you have any idea?
Not really. It was such a serious case. I was focused on the case alone.
In Los Angeles, reaction to the verdict ranged from elation and relief to shock and disbelief. Jennifer Arthur reports.
It was pure pandemonium outside the courthouse when O.J. Simpson was cleared of murdering his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ronald Goldman.
Oh, not guilty! It's just! I mean, you know, how could that man kill them people, you understand, you know, in that length of time?
I thought it was fair.
At First AME, one of the oldest black churches in Los Angeles, it seemed not only Simpson's, but the congregation's prayers were answered.
Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of...
But if pre-verdict polls were split along racial lines, much of the post-verdict reaction in Los Angeles is as well.
There's 2 victims, there's no suspect, and I see this, and I can see a white backlash out of this.
I was elated because I felt that he didn't do it.
I just feel like my team just lost the Super Bowl.
Celebrate.
He's free, you know.
Yes.
Maybe we have to let that man whom I think is guilty, let him get free to really bring some change into this society.
It seems a lot of Angelenos want to find the deeper message. At Florence and Normandy, flashpoint of the 1992 LA riots, a feeling of hope followed the not guilty verdicts.
I was happy because I feel that maybe now we do have a chance to, you know, for some justice.
Newly painted graffiti reads, OJ, you owe the gangsters of Florence and Normandy your life. We asked just what that meant.
I don't know, they probably would have started another riot for him.
Put your hands up!
That graffiti-glazed message landed Gary Harris in jail, first handcuffed at gunpoint by police. Harris and 3 other men were picked up on suspicion of vandalism, part of the LAPD's verdict-inspired tactical alert.
I've been on the force 26 years, and I've seen, people that I felt were guilty that have gotten off, but I still have to do my job.
Meantime, reaction on the streets of Brentwood, home of the victims, home of the exonerated former football star, is one of sadness.
I cried. It's very disappointing.
The trial's end came faster than anyone except perhaps the jury imagined. Now, instead of debating the latest courtroom tactics, perhaps people in Los Angeles will turn the debate into how to close a racial divide. Jennifer Arthur for CNN, Los Angeles.
Simpson's family understandably loves the verdict. His mother said her prayers have been answered.
I was always in prayer. I knew that my son was innocent. And I had the support of so many people all over the world. And I know that prayer of the righteous prevaileth much. And I believed in that. And so therefore, that's why I kept the faith. And I had confidence in his representative.
Later, family members and friends joined Simpson at his Brentwood estate to celebrate. Sister Shirley Baker grinned and flashed the V for Victory sign at reporters. Guests sipped champagne on the lawn. Musicians arrived, as did bouquets of flowers by the carload. In a written statement, Simpson said he'll now use every means available to try to find the real killers. But the Los Angeles Police Department says it has no plans to reopen the investigation.
I gotta get the date on here.
116.
Always remembers the date. The other camera, you gotta program the date in.
May I open
Just
it
always knows.
now? 12 years later.
No.
Can I open it?
It's Eric's birthday and he's 12.
Here we are.
There's his friend Andrew Essing. And there's Maria and Jordan.
Hey.
And there's
Cool.
beautiful mother, Nancy.
Beautiful mother. Yeah.
Bob's hiding your
And there's the birthday cake, which is about
Andrew, Dad!
Took a picture of Andrew.
Andrew, okay.
Let's see. It's a card pack and pogs. Yep.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, cool, Jax.
How did
these
you know
are
what
cool
he
pogs.
wanted?
Mom, look,
Wow.
see? Jax.
You weren't
Let's
supposed
see,
to
let's
dice.
see.
Oh, man.
Black Widow Spider.
Ooh.
That guy.
Ooh.
What's that? Wherever What? that is. Let's see. Pool ball. That's a yin yang. That's what I was telling you. Well, I'm glad I didn't get you series 1.
Me too.
Well, they were all at a collector's choice. They are.
They were two choice. Oh, brother, it's like social central here. Yeah, today's the last day.
Joy! Danny Manning. That's a cool picture.
Yeah.
Rick Smits.
Quick run around and, well, you know
Will
what? We
Purdue.
can go and
Oh boy. Hakeem Olajuwon. Sweet. Awesome. Don't believe I get Weber and Howard.
True.
That's
awesome.
I picked it out of the bottom.
Yeah.
Really? No way.
Hey, I don't care. That'd be fine. You want to go for a walk? I'll give you a call. Okay? Oh, okay.
Secret of the Golden Cowrie.
Cowrie, yeah.
Cool.
Most of the book is just figuring out what that is.
Yeah. 2 cows. I mean, that's a dog thing.
That's
Oh,
a-
lizard.
That's a bookmark when you hold
Rub
it.
me. My liquid crystal skin changes color with heat. Cool.
Let me see.
It does.
I gotta see it.
It's a chameleon, see?
Hold your finger on it.
Oh, neat. Cool. Let's see. Take your finger off of it now.
It's green. See? Cool.
That's neat.
That is cool. That's awesome.
Anything else in there?
Nope.
Nope.
Cool.
That's awesome. I like that.
Good.
Oh, that's my Jerry Massai.
Yeah, same one. as
Yeah, I
those
love him. He's a great author.
Yeah.
All right, now the good. I bet you that's
Picture this
close.
bow on it.
I don't think so, Aaron. Clothes aren't bad things. Just rip it.
It's at least the size of
Whoa.
5 pairs of underwear.
Underwear. Thanks, Common.
Sucks.
You're welcome. But they're size 45. They're so
No,
cool.
did they tape it? That's my worst nightmare, tape.
They did.
This is my nightmare. Let's see.
NBA Live.
Told ya!
Awesome.
Eric, that's like
Jason Kidd. This is basketball?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For the computer?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Told you! I just knew it all the time because Dad showed it to me. I'm like,
Sega. This is the best rated game for Sega. We don't have a Sega. This is
I know,
But
but
you
it's
can do it on Sega too, I
It's
think.
the same as Sega
Yeah.
for the computer.
Really? It's the best rated game. Awesome.
Boy, if you could just find somebody who'd play it with you.
I'll call him Mike.
Yeah.
Good idea. I have his phone number memorized. Thank you, Hannah. Oh, that was so kind of
read
you.
the box first.
Oh boy, I don't know if I
I
can.
want to get a picture of this box. This
Nike,
box is awesome.
Shaq, Jules, Air
We had an
Jordan.
artist in residence that came in for this
Air
project.
Airball.
Yeah.
From Shaq.
Michael Jordan. Oh, good. NBA. Cool.
Yeah, keep it still. So
32?
oh.
23. No, it isn't.
23.
Oh, yeah.
Jewels. Air Jordan, Nike, NBA.
Okay, Dad,
45.
I want to just let.
Look at the size.
23.
He's
Hold on, I'll show you what it
back.
is. 23 is back. NBA. Back.
From the bottom. He's back and better than ever. Bulls have a lift to the playoffs again with Michael Jordan.
Man, this must have taken a long time.
MJ is back, yeah.
Maria and her friend were decorating that box all
It said
afternoon.
me
So that's what you were whispering about. I knew it. They all of a sudden left.
Well, that's a pretty nice
So this
secret.
is from Maria and Jordan.
Yeah.
Look at the basketball hoop she drew.
Yeah, it's a good hoop.
It's unbelievable good hoop.
Good wrapping too. I had trouble getting it open.
Stephanie probably wrapped it. No offense.
Awesome! I always wanted this stuff. Ooh, a grab bag. Aw, thanks. Upper deck. Oh, I just bought one of these packs. I didn't get anything good.
Oh, yes! That's right.
I picked it from the bottom, so then I
Good.
picked something good.
Thanks.
That's from Jordan.
Let's see, no $5.
Alonzo Mourning.
Sweet.
Some plastic.
$6.
60
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, close. That's cool.
Let me see.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it slid open.
Whoops. Fred McGriff. Sweet. Lee Smith. Willie Banks.
Whoever he is.
He's in
I know.
Jeff Conine.
I know. You're like, oh, whoever he is.
Raw. Hate those rookies. Dante Bichette.
That's not the front.
Yes.
I think.
Kevin Mitchell. Lou Whitaker. Alex Rodriguez.
Yes.
He was the first pick of the draft.
Ooh.
Yes. Awesome.
That smells good.
Thanks.
We
out victorious and stronger.
Nehemiah was a man gifted in knowing what to do when a problem arose.
You probably only vaguely recall hearing of Nehemiah, so let us refresh your memory.
Nehemiah was an Israelite living in captivity in Babylon after God's chosen people had been defeated by the Babylonians.
No.
He was the king's cupbearer, or wine taster.
Not all of the Israelites were taken to Babylon like Nehemiah. Some of them had been allowed to stay in Jerusalem, but their brothers in captivity, including Nehemiah, were always anxious to hear from their beloved city.
Round and round.
Same song. They're not done. It's the same song. They switch.
So that's the round and round, eh?
Great job.
Hi, Nehemiah.
Nehemiah?
Hi. Hondel's mom. Hey, Eric.
The girls, a trophy for the younger boys in the yellow, blue, and maroon, and then a trophy for the older boys in the red kit. And these trophies, it says on the trophy, Outstanding Athlete, 1995 Sports School, and then it has a name. Now these trophies don't always go to the most outstanding athlete, but they usually go to a good athlete who has a good attitude, who has good sportsmanship, and is an overall good citizen too, and that's very important. You know, attitude is so much important in this day and age when you see basketball players trash talking and baseball players throwing helmets on TV and football players throwing their helmets, and that's not good sportsmanship. It's not a good thing to do. So those are some of the criteria that we use to give out these awards, and we have 3 trophies, and we're going to let Mr. Voss go first, and he is going to hand out the trophy to the younger boys. Mr. Voss, you have Megan Tripp. Now I have the last trophy, and this goes to the older boy in the red caps, and all these boys have been waiting 4 weeks for this, and they're sitting there saying, I hope my name is on this trophy. This goes to our outstanding athlete, 1995, Holland Sports School. And this goes to somebody who's been at sports school for 5 years, and that goes to Mr. Eric DeBoer. Okay, this concludes our program. We've had a great time with these kids. One of the things we always do real quick, we did this earlier in our rehearsal. We want to, who's our 3-year veterans? Will they really stand quick so parents can warm up in their cars to get their heaters going? 3-year veterans, where are you? All right, great. Thank you very much. These kids have been through sports school 3 years. Okay, thank you guys. 4-year veterans. 4-year veterans. All right, Jimmy, good job. And then we even have some 5-year veterans. Who's a 5-year veteran of sports school? 2 guys, Brian, Dan, and Eric. thank you, parents, for coming today. We wish our weather was a little bit better, but we don't always depend on weather. Kids, we thank you for coming too to sports school. We hope you had a good time, and we hope you had a safe time, and a safe summer. And I know you're all looking forward to starting school again in late August or early September. Okay. Hey, but before we go, this last thing, please remember you can take home your hats today. If you have anything in your lockers, take that home with you, and we need help from, I think the Red Caps could help us, and Maroon, how many demerits do we have? 3? We want to put this hijack kit away in that garage over there so we don't get rained on between now and 2:15, so we need your help, okay? Again, don't forget your gloves. Anything else we got to remember, teachers, instructors? Okay, we're done. Thank you very much, parents, and thank you. Stop, my group, stop. Okay, let's go. Guys, through the gate here. Over here, guys.
Wow, way to go, Maria. Good Dame Sports School. Way to go. You got a ribbon today?
No, yeah.
Smile for the camera.
Do we embarrass you?
Hey.
Celebrity. All right.
Dad. Hello.
Hey, Mom. Get in here. Okay,
Okay,
are we
guys.
open now? It's December 17th.
It is December 17.
The date's wrong on the camcorder.
There's no date on the camcorder, so it's pretty hard to be wrong.
Okay. Hi.
There's Eric. There's
Hi.
Jordan. Jordan, how old are you now?
6.
Yeah, you are 6. And Maria, how old are you?
10.
And who are you holding?
Swabs. Huddle. Yeah.
Get some Congolese on there.
Swaffle. Swaffle. Look at Dwald. Look at Dwald. Look at Dwald. Hi, Dwald. How you doing, Dwald?
Trying to look at that.
Yeah, this world will sing. Oh, let's do the ABCs of the order. ABCD. What do you say, Jordan? Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Another plate will be little Legos. I know it.
You think so?
I hate those things.
Oh, they're cool.
I would like it for me.
Jordan, you're gonna have enough of these magazines.
Oh, what's this guy? What? This guy. Oh! I have that guy before. You have him? Yeah. He has him. But except I don't. But except I lost the sword. Okay, hug Mom. Oh, yeah. What do you say? Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
And Dad. You just can't give Dad a hug because it's the thing. Camera. Wait, I think this is yours. Yep, that's mine. Yep, that's mine.
Wrong direction. Turn around, honey.
Turn around. Turn around. Oh. Oh my word.
Take a chill pill, Maria.
What do you say? Thanks, Mom, Dad.
Oh, you're welcome.
Is that all my stuff? Yep, that's all your presents. Oh, you opened all of them. This one's for Bob.
Oh my. Just a minute, I'm gonna go get fresh film. Since we just ran out.
Hey, let's get this one.
Tess, come. Tessie, come. Tess, come. Good paper, Jordan.
Wow, you did.
Mom, you're getting good at mechanics.
Yeah.
Here's some bows for you.
Oh, thank you.
Jordan, what do you say to Mom and Dad? Thanks, Mom and Dad.
You're welcome, Jordan.
All right, now, Mom, I'll take a picture of you, Mom.
Oh, you will? Oh, great.
Wait a second. Don't open it yet. Mom.
I don't need pictures from both directions. Oh, please. Spare the world. Well, this is to Mom. I love it. Love Maria. What can this be? Oh, guardian angel. Thank you, Maria.
Yep.
Isn't that pretty? That is pretty. Guardian angel for you to wear to protect and to guide you and show that I care. That is really nice. Thank you.
Yep. Now Dad gets to open his peanuts. Never mind. Here, Dad, you get to open
I
this.
wonder what he can be having.
Thanks for the peanuts, Maria.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Just fell out my mouth.
See? Peanuts. Awesome.
Wow, what do you know?
Thanks, Maria. Jordan, Eric.
Let's get a picture
Cool.
of this big surprise.
Dad, look up on the peanut thing.
Ballpark style.
No, look at the peanut.
I am.
No.
Oh! You found one!
Yeah.
Great! A red bow tie for my concerts.
Yep.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
At least I didn't see the other thing. Okay, Eric, how many presents do you have? How does this do it?
Yeah, let's not compare here.
Oh, Jordan, another one.
Oh, brother. Jordan, can I see the things you just stole?
Oh.
Thank you.
Another book. Castles! It's like castles! I remember this book! I remember this book.
Oh,
I
do
remember
ya?
this book.
You saw it before?
Yes. Oh. We went to a museum. Back from Grandma. Ooh, what do you say, Jordan? Hugs, hugs. Look, remember those little spikes on
What
the
do you say,
inside?
Jordan?
It was Grandma. What do you say? Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. Dad.
Eric, how many? I have exactly this. Tell your presents so we know how many we have. One, two.
Where?
What? That's the thing. One,
Check compare here.
2, 3, I'm not.
Jordan, here you can look at these magazines.
4, 5.
On 40th Street.
It's the calendar. The calendar.
Got a big sign, go to Sam's.
An
Club.
Office Depot wall calendar!
It is.
Wow! Oh, wow, what a
What
surprise!
a surprise! Here, hold it up, Eric, with that shocked look on your face. Oh, awesome.
Let me see the year on that, Eric.
What a surprise!
100
Hold it, hold it.
2003.
There we go. Look at
I want
that.
to count. I want to count. I want to count.
Jordan, just a second, I got. It's a slightly different design. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they made a different one.
Okay, Eric.
Well, eat your heart out, Sam's Club. That's mine. Oh, cool, now I have my own Bible.
30.
Yeah.
130. Hey!
Smells like it, too.
Stop counting.
Yeah. Okay, Maria, you can open one now.
Okay. Why don't I open this first?
Yeah.
Okay, I opened this.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, go.
What is that, Maria?
I don't know. It's a box.
What's
for
it for?
Kirsten.
Yeah, for Kirsten.
Kirsten's stuff.
Okay, Eric, your turn.
So she's something finally.
She did.
I did. I opened my back. Doesn't Jordan have this? Of course not. I don't have that.
I have the mice of the herringbone.
It's, yeah.
That's a different mice with a herringbone. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
9 lives.
Yeah.
Must
I
have
don't
cats in
have,
there.
mine has the mice of the herringbone.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Where can I see it, please? Oh my word! Oh my word! Smell it, look! Oh! Little toy! Oh my
Oh, I
word!
think he likes it. He likes
That
it.
was so cool!
He's wagging his tail in ecstasy.
Oh
Is he
my
excited?
word!
What do you say, Hondo?
He's wagging his tail, that means thank you.
Right, roll. Roll him up. Right,
There's something else in here. Look it!
Maria just died.
Uh-oh, she died.
What'd she open?
Well, at least she got to enjoy most of her presents before she left.
What'd she?
I saw when this tipped over once, and I saw the shads at the back.
Look at that.
Oh, I knew this.
What is it?
Total
But-
Bashan out.
And I felt it once, and I felt these things.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. Oh, here's the bulldogs that got shipwrecked
Oh,
from
cool.
the cats.
Oh, cool.
Eric, open one.
Maria, look at your
They
dog.
building a ship.
He was just sitting there.
Was he loving it?
Yeah.
Look at the ship. Look it. The bulldogs
Must be
came
the
back.
next thing that happened.
That was his best present. Rashad Frise, 16-month calendar, 96. This is the best one ever.
Yeah. Isn't that cute? So
That's not a
you can
heavy
use
one.
it right now. With
Oh, and
December.
there's that one dog talking to that one guy that one. Oh, here it is. I thought this was it. That
Hey,
one.
buddy.
Oh, no.
Hi, buddy.
Is there
No, it
December?
starts.
Maria.
January?
And they're they captured one of them.
He totally loves
Now
it.
the
January is
captured
3 tiny Bashads. Oh my word, this is unbelievable for February.
Really? You're
Let's
about
see.
it?
Oh my word, look at
Let's see February.
Aw.
That's Hondo all the way.
Oh, and pink flowers. Oh, is that beautiful? Hondo.
Mom, look at yours!
Aw.
I had no clue. Thought it might be a calendar.
What does Eric get?
Oh, look, you got swabs! And what does Jordan get?
Jordan, what does he get?
May.
August is dead. And then
September. This is what Jordan gets. Tupa salts. This one looks like Hondo.
Sure.
Oh, that's a cute little one.
Here goes Eric.
Inside the Super Bowl. Awesome.
Oh my word.
Cool. August
Oh,
Point
my
Tribute.
word.
Awesome.
Oh my
Is this a
word.
video or what?
Yeah.
Cool.
Your own sports center. Anytime you want to watch it.
My own sports.
Yeah.
Wish they should have a video of Best of Sports Center.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open Jordan's.
Oh, cool. What came from Jordan?
Jordan, what'd you give Maria? She's opening.
What's that?
You forgot? Look at it be, Jordan.
Oh, Jordan got me a jewelry case. No, I did not give you a jewelry case.
That's what it says on the box. What could be in the
Wait,
box?
that's the one thing that you had the other time. You got that a long time ago.
Mondo's excited about it.
What's this?
That was another thing we had to have. Oops.
What's this?
What's in there, Mondo? What is it, Mondo? Mondo says, I think it's something for me, too.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
deadly.
I didn't know they even had
stand-
these.
Who's that?
Oh,
Turn
you're
off
gonna
the
squirt
I
it
was
out.
like, I'm not leaving this boat if it kills me.
You gotta wait till January 1, then
I want January 9th.
that's it.
Michael Jordan on the Chicago Bulls scores 15,000th career point in a game against Philadelphia.
Get him, Hal!
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not moving.
God. Get you.
He's like, I'm gonna tear this thing alive.
Yeah, he loves that thing. It's just the right size for him.
Hey! My precious tools. He loves that thing.
Hey, Maria.
I want to have a little more.
Why here? This is not gonna be a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
You wanna bet? You wanna bet?
What is it?
I'll bet you $100 it's a bit.
whoa! I was wrong. Holy cow!
Are you surprised, Maria?
Can I still use the computer?
Never.
Jordan, I can't see Maria, honey.
What
Jordan,
did
I
Maria
still can't
have
see.
there, Jordan? What did Maria have besides a heart attack?
A hernia?
Paramedics?
Chill out, Maria.
I think she found something she liked.
Oh, cool! Stickers with my name on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's
These
what I
return
got.
addresses.
Open your home office.
Where are they?
Yeah, the return address. To
Awesome.
go on mailings.
Yes, now I don't have to write that stinking stuff out anymore. Yes! Now I need a computer printout.
But
Yeah.
dog for you, I don't need that.
And that's the nicest present under the tree.
Have you ever seen that
Handel.
before, Maria?
Handelian.
I think I saw this.
At that computer
I
store.
thought
No, it
for
wasn't
sure
that one.
it was. I thought for sure. I haven't seen this one.
Dad's been looking for that for months.
I ordered that in the mail.
I thought for. Yes! Yes!
Did you want
Yes!
What, Maria?
That calendar! I saw it, I loved it.
Yeah.
What's
American
this?
Girl calendar.
See this. See this. Okay, open this. I want Kirsten on my birthday so bad. How am I gonna open
Oh,
this?
cool! It's one of those
Lava lights.
things.
Yeah. Lava.
Dad, look at. I got the
Liquid
Yeah.
color.
little boys
Yeah.
that came in.
I love these.
Dad.
I've never seen a black
Dad?
one
Yeah.
though.
Hey, listen to
That
it.
is
I'm looking.
cool.
Isn't that cool?
Now look at. I'm eating this. Look up.
Yep. Cool. Jordan, look what Eric has. One of your favorite things.
Oh, that's what Grandpa has.
Yep.
You see
And you
this?
can watch Eric's.
I can't open this. It's driving me crazy. What Dad open it?
Biting it.
Maria, give it to Dad or something.
How did you do
Jordan, look at
that?
those little balls go down on Eric's thing.
How did you make this?
Okay, Eric, open it up.
No, it's not my turn.
Oh, it's Maria's turn.
I was not expecting that at all.
He's a good guy.
See, last time I opened one of these, there was 2 buckets in here.
What's
and
this?
Some books.
Postcards! I got some of these
Oh,
tomorrow.
Jordan, you like this too. Insert your key.
Ooh.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What's this?
No school.
Oh, cool! Magic tricks.
Interesting.
I don't even
Now, I
remember
would
what
like,
presents
I
are
would like
anymore.
this one, Eric would.
Oh, yeah? You'd like that more than Eric?
I don't
Dad,
think
you
so.
got Kirsten.
Oh, cool. So you have to
And
think of
Jordan
it. It's not
has
just a
Addie.
reading.
October is
Oh,
mine.
sweet.
November
For
is
Eagle Eyes on. I like
Kirsten
these
and
kind. I love these kind.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Figure 'em out.
Dad, my memories, my family. Dad, look at this.
Arnold's
Yep,
just
that's
had too
very
much
hard to figure
Christmas
out there,
already. He's
Jordan
walking
and
out.
Eric.
Why did they leave? Why did they leave that there?
Okay, Maria, you got another present to open.
I have no idea what that is either, man.
What is this?
I don't know. This is such pretty paper.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
What books?
But I have so many books right now. I don't want any more.
You're going to Florida.
I know, but that's so many.
Too many to read on the way to Florida?
Yeah.
You don't have to read them now, Maria.
No.
See if Mom can find it. It's been up there for a long time. She's never found it yet.
You have it?
No, and Mom knows that
You
tree.
have it, Mom?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's cute.
You gotta open it.
It's not an ornament?
No.
Seems like an ornament.
Yeah, it's an ornament.
It's an ornament.
It's cute.
You open it.
Hold on, stop. Wait, don't even think about that.
Is it a doggy tree handle?
Is it? Wow. Do it, Bob.
It's another container.
I don't think these are clean doggy treats.
Oh, that's pretty. Cool. Thank you.
Sure.
It's from Dad.
That's a neat idea. That's pretty. What is it? Diamond?
I'd like to sing "O Holy Night."
Till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Christ is the Lord.
Nancy would like to read a version of what Silent Night may have been like. This is a story which is a background of why Silent Night was written. Why did Franz Gruber write Silent Night? This is a little story about that.
Stories aren't just for kids, are they? Hope you can hear me. Can you hear me back there? Yeah? Okay. Near Blue Austrian Mountains was a small church, and in it was an organ. It was not a new organ. It was an old-fashioned one which went boom, boom every time it was played. But it was good enough for Father Joseph Moore, the kind priest of the church. When the church organist played it, it would wheeze and pump and creak its way through every song to God. And sometimes it even sounded very sure and strong. There was no doubt that a new organ would have been much better. But Father Moore had no hope of anything so grand as a new organ, for in the year 1818, money was scarce in Obendorf, where the small little church stood. Still, this was in Austria with mountains nearby, and here even the wind makes a sort of music of its own, and singing is a part of life itself. So it happened on one starry evening, no one was in the little church. That is, no one except church mice. The church waited, quiet and alone in the night, winter snows white and shining around it, and in the quiet, a church mouse came out from his hole in the wall, because he was hungry. Now, anyone knows that a church mouse is not rich. And when there are a number of church mice, the share is even smaller. The first church mouse was soon joined by other church mice who stole out beside him in the silence of the evening. Very softly into the night world they came on tiny velvet paws. They looked this way and that. No one else was about. All went noiselessly to the church organ. They peeked about once more and crept in, each taking a wee bite of the leather of the organ bellows. It didn't taste bad. It didn't taste good, but it didn't taste bad. It was sort of an in-between taste made to fill a hungry stomach, and their stomachs were hungry. Have another bite? One small gray mouse said to the second, who answered, I believe I shall. Yet both were making themselves perfectly clear by doing instead of saying, and since every gray mouse was busy in the same way, it was not long until one ate completely through the leather of the bellows. He found himself eating his way inside out instead of outside in, and whichever way he went, he ate his way, as did the other mice. Some ate in and some out, until there were more holes than leather. Suddenly, there was a sound at the church door. Then the squeak of a hinge. The door opened. How they scurried, tumbling this way and every other way in their great hurry to hide. By the time Father Joseph Moore, the priest of the church, and the boy who pumped the organ bellows were inside, all was quiet. Everything in the church was as still as the starry night outside. Thank you so much for coming with me this evening, Father Moore told the boy. I want to make sure all is ready for Christmas Eve services tomorrow night. Father Moore walked about the church, dim in the flickering lantern light. He shook his head as if satisfied, then said, Let's try the organ now. The village boy ran to the side of the organ where he always pumped the bellows while the organist pressed the keys. Father Moore sat down at the organ. Ready, he said. The boy started to pump the bellows, but the bellows went whoosh. My goodness. Father Moore pressed the keys. Try it again, he said. Once more, the boy tried. Whoosh went the bellows, and the mice, who were listening, knew why. They hung their heads. Christmas Eve, tomorrow night, Father Moore said in a worried voice. Something seems to be wrong with the bellows. If the bellows won't work, the organ won't play. What shall we do? I have a guitar, Father, said the village boy. I could play it. A very good suggestion, said the priest. We shall call on you for the music. They left the church, both feeling troubled. The boy was wondering how well he would play the guitar for the Christmas Eve services, and Father Moore was wondering about Christmas Eve. without carols played on his church organ. Later that evening, Father Moore sat in his study thinking. Stars were bright outside his window. They filled him with a sense of peace, even with the problem he faced, Christmas Eve in church without an organ. And there came to his mind the glory of the night about him, and it made him think of another night when a babe was born in a manger. The thought came to him as softly as the fall of starlight. And since Father Moore was a poet as well as a priest, he reached for paper and quill and put down words told about how he felt. He read them over. It was a simple poem he had written, but one that would fit a plan. I shall go to Arnsdorf, he thought. There, Franz Gruber may help me. He started at once from Oberndorf, where his little church was, to Arnsdorf, a village 2 miles away. Through the cold, he made his way in good time to the edge of the village of Arnsdorf. From there was only a few steps to the schoolhouse where Franz Gruber taught. Franz was the schoolmaster of his neighboring village. But he was also Father Moore's church organist. Father Moore borrowed him from Arnsdorf for church services at Oberndorf every Sunday, no matter what the weather. "Why, Father, what brings you here?" Franz said when he saw the priest at the door. At first he thought something was wrong. But when he saw the twinkling eyes above the winter-nipped pink cheeks and nose, he knew all was well. And so he added, "Come in, Father, sit down. You bring good news?" "You may find it interesting, Franz." The priest took off his greatcoat. "I have written a new poem, and I should like to have you hear it." Father Moore read the poem he had written, and when he finished, he said, "Franz, I wonder if you could set this poem to music. It would be perfect for Christmas Eve services tomorrow night." "I certainly can try, Father." Franz Gruber took the pen, and from the priest's hand, he read it silently. He was moved by the simple words and the beautiful thoughts in the poem. They seemed to hold the beauty of the love which the Christ child had brought upon the earth. "I'm sure it will make a good song, Father," said Franz. "Any poem this lovely deserves the best. I only hope my music will be suitable." The two men shook hands. "I'll count on you then," Father Moore said merrily. "Father, can't you stay and visit a little while?" "No, Franz. The organ broke down at last. I must go and see that some practicing is done." Father explained that the village boy of Oberndorf was going to play the guitar for the Christmas services. "I thought he could play it while you sing the new carol," Father said. I don't have a wonderful singing voice, Father, but I shall be happy to try out your new carol if you wish." "I'll depend on you," the good priest smiled. Through the frosted window, Franz Gruber watched Father Moore make his way slowly back to Oberndorf across the shining snows. While Franz was gazing out the window, he, as Father Moore had done, noticed the brightness of the stars. He looked down at Father Moore's poem in his hand. He read it over, then took it over to the lamplight and read it again. He memorized the first stanza. Then, throwing a cloak around his shoulders, he went out into the night to look at the stars. In the clear skies above him, they shone in their lasting glory. Franz felt a strange longing inside of him, a longing to be among the stars because they were so beautiful. He could almost feel the silence of the mountains ridged in the distance, but in the stars, he sensed the very presence of a lasting light. They shone as they had through the ages, only at that moment they appeared even more bright in the quiet of peace. Where mountains waited patiently and valleys lay silver with fallen snow, it was truly a silent night, Franz Gruber thought, a holy night. Even as tomorrow night was to be a very special one to celebrate the coming birthday of the King of Love. Franz began to hum. He could not help himself. It was as if his whole heart were singing a lovely, wonderful song of the stars. Silent night, Inspired by Father Moore's poem, Franz Gruber hummed again the simple melody that fit the words so well. The night about him remained peaceful and calm. 1,000 stars looked down, their faces shining with the brightness of the children of God. He hurried back into the schoolhouse. There he noted down the song, setting his music to the words of the poem. Tomorrow night there would be a new carol for the Christmas Eve program at Oberndorf. Franz fell asleep that night with a feeling of great peace. The next evening found him at the Obendorf church along with Father Moore and the villagers. A boy was there too with his guitar. He did not have a good guitar, but it was one with all 6 strings ready to be played most willingly. And when the time came for the Christmas service to begin, all the people of Obendorf glanced at Franz Gruber, waiting for him to go to the organ and play it. But he did not. There followed the sound of only one man singing, Franz Gruber. He did not have a perfect voice, but it was passable. And only one boy played the guitar as Franz Gruber sang. Truthfully, he did not play it as well as an accomplished guitarist might. Yet he kept firmly within the bounds of a few safe chords. And while the singing was on to the strumming of brave fingers on the battered guitar, heaven knew of it, one may be sure. Certainly the angels listened, though no words were spoken from on high. Yet there is no doubt that the angels smiled a little as they listened. It would be very difficult to imagine anyone who would not smile and feel the warmth of Christmas when hearing such a song, even as they first heard it. We're going to sing Silent Night together as a family, and then if you would join us singing it through again, that would be great.
Join us.
Join us in a closing prayer. We thank you, Lord, for being the God of silent nights, of noisy nights, and of every night in between. For your perfect plan bringing baby Jesus to earth, for the way that you have worked in each life represented here. You're inspired by the saints that we see before us, for the beauty of your work in each of their lives. We pray, Father, that we will follow you, follow the work of your Son, and be true to what you want us to do, because we know that you can do everything in us. Thank you for being our Father. In Jesus' name, amen.
So have a super duper Christmas with Jesus this year. Super duper Christmas is spread the cheer. So when you're down, your frown will soon disappear. So have a super duper Christmas with Jesus this year. Yeah.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. Good tidings of Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everybody.
eat. It's been a long time since you got to eat. My guys on the fence and they got some seats. Ow! Do the camel rap, do the camel rap. My parents just came from a land of fire, and just any man, 3 kings they are. Instead of a road map, they followed a star. Do the camel rap, do the camel rap. We visited Herod on the way. This is what he had to say.
Search for where the Christ child stays.
Do the camel rap, do the camel rap. So here we are with our tales for you. 3 camels and kings and presents too. So listen in now and hear the good news. Do the camel rap, do the camel rap. Do the camel rap, do the camel rap. Do the camel rap, do the camel rap, do the camel rap, do the camel rap.
Oh, God, that was exhilarating. That really made me get up and move. Yeah,
We got both things right here. No, that's Charlotte fans. Charlotte? Yeah, this is Charlotte Hornet fans. See?
Grandma, what are you doing?
Hi.
Are you gonna leave right
No.
now?
Charlotte?
Leaving?
Yeah.
Are we leaving to go home?
Today.
Oh, they get to stay till tomorrow, Jay.
There. Oh, okay.